MMP has led to that with the party vote, and it's led to a weakening of local MPs, and it's led to an all-powerful leadership where if you dare to ever step out of line against the leadership in even a small way, you get rinsed and you get put to the side, and you risk your livelihood and your career by ever speaking out.
And when you do speak out, then the knocking machine, and the National Party's got a very, very good knocking machine. You know, when you sit and privately talk with Winston Peters about some of the battles he had when he was in the National Party, and you start hearing him explaining things, and he said, I couldn't work out what was happening there, and I couldn't work out what was happening there. And I'm able to tell him what was happening there because I saw how it was happening and what they were doing to get him. I saw what was happening when the National Party wanted to get Todd Barclay, for example. And I'm not saying the National Party is evil. I'm just saying those are the tactics they use, and the Labour Party and the Green Party do exactly the same thing.
It's very easy for people who just read the media or just take a cursory glance at, for example, how I ended up departing from the National Party, just to use a kinder term. It's very easy just to go, oh, he was bad and he spoke out against the party, and so of course they got rid of him. Do you not think there was months and months and months of behind-the-scenes disagreements and difficulties that led up to that? Do you really think somebody who spent their entire adult life trying to climb the political ladder just wakes up one day and decides, hey, I'm going to end my career here and I'm going to try and tear everything that I've cared about apart? There's so much that goes on behind the scenes, but the political parties are not willing to ever listen to different voices. The caucus is not some place where people go to and stand up and have their say. The caucus is the place where you go to and you nod and agree with what the leader has said, and you clap at the right time and tell the leader how great he is. National Party caucus meetings under John Key, maybe deservedly so because he was actually doing well in holding public support, but the caucus meetings became about just the Prime Minister saying what they were doing and what the next plans are, and then MPs would stand up and say, Prime Minister, I think that's great what you're doing, and the people in my electorate fully support what you're wanting. And the next person who wants to be a future minister would stand up and say, Prime Minister, that's great, and my electorate have been talking to this person and that person, and they think what you're doing is fabulous. There was never challenging.